just the open thing.
Anyone else seeing the Opera House? Yeah, I'm seeing the Opera House.
Goodness, okay, yeah, there was an extra button. Thanks, chaps, thanks for that. Sorry, YouTubers, I do apologise. I thought I had all the buttons. I've got so many blooming windows open. Welcome to this live stream. I do apologise, viewers on YouTube. That's okay, that was an extra button. Thanks for that. Sorry, YouTubers, I do apologise. Has somebody got my stream?
Open mic.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Everyone should use their computers.
Riddler's got open mic.
Okay. Yeah, if you can mute the stream because it's very disturbing, please. My stream.
Open mic.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, can somebody mute that stream, please? Yeah,
Riddler, if you're listening, can you mute the stream, please?
Riddler, you have an open mic. Yes, it doesn't matter.
Can somebody mute that stream, okay, we're going to have to go with it. Yeah, they're probably all waiting, Mark, and...
I can see fog of walls there. Everybody's going from
I think Mark and Turtle Beach were probably waiting for me. They didn't see my stream go live. That was my big mistake. I do apologise, Mark and Turtle Beach and James. I thought I had all the buttons pressed, and it seemed I didn't. Carlos, we're just flying towards the first waypoint. If you go to world map over Australia, and look for Scone Airport, Scone, SC, I mean, the flight routes in Discord, if you go to Discord, that's easier. Sorry chaps, I'm going to have to ask one of you to mute that noise in the background, because I can't really concentrate.
What you can do, you know, is click on Riddler's name and turn his user volume down to 0, and that helps.
I'm going to have to hear him.
You can also mute him.
Yeah, mute him actually. And I crashed the desktop just to let you know, so I'm closing all my YouTube windows down.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think it's because I had all them YouTube open, so I'll just leave Turtle Beaches open, I think, when I start again. No worries.
Right, that's better. I can hear myself again now. All I could hear was multiple voices in my head, and it was, yeah, wasn't very pleasant.
Much better now.
Much better now.
I hear multiple voices in my head all the time.
I was waiting for that one.
One of the voices always playing the melody from Tetris, I know this well.
So yeah, sorry YouTube chat, I do apologise, and everybody else, there was an extra button that I hadn't seen previously, because I scheduled this stream, and yeah, I do apologise indeed. So hello, welcome everybody again in the YouTube chat. Disco Dave, I thought you'd be flying along with us. Mammoth, thank you for the membership, Mammoth, much appreciated. Yosei, Joseph, Carlos, everybody there, a big warm welcome to you. We're flying towards our first airport, Walkworth Airport. I just need to concentrate to see how far. We're 15 nautical miles out. I'm going to drop the altitude now to 2,000 feet. And to get it down, I'm going to have to press vertical speed and nose down, vertical speed, nose down, to about 400 feet per minute descent. Is everybody okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Fine, no problem.
Great.
Fine.
Approved. Hudson, nice talking with you.
You too. Yes, yes. It's just remind me who you are again.
Yeah. I am flying.
I am flying. Ah, I was flying with you last night. Brilliant, fantastic, great flight. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so much fun, even though I crashed, but...
Oh, well, now you see, now I can chat, I can actually tell you the tips. It's almost impossible to type tips. It's better to actually speak, and if you're watching the stream, you can actually see what I'm pertaining to.
So nice to talk with you finally. I really enjoy this.
Great, yeah. No, that's good. It's great to talk to everybody that watches the videos as well. You know, I'm just one voice out there in the wilderness, and then when we all get together, it's just like, oh, okay, brilliant. You know, you can sort of match a voice to the name, as it were. So this, I don't know, oh, by the way, I've got airport markers on for the stream, for the benefit of the stream, but this first airport waypoint marker doesn't come up, doesn't say persistent until about 8 nautical miles out. I don't know if other people have noticed that. Perhaps
I noticed it last night.
Oh right, there you are. I was just about to say, perhaps you're not all flying with airport markers on.
Just checking anyone can hear me.
Yep.
Yep.
That's good. I was just I'm way behind you, Bob. Got into the airport and just setting off now.
Oh great, okay.
Do the flight in A320 and you'll catch up in no time.
I'll go to the next airport.
James, are we going in on 10 or 28?
We are going in via the flight plan, which will be 10. 10. Touch and go, chaps. If you've not tried this one, then goodness help you. It's a horrible airstrip to spot.
I've missed it every time. I've done this like 3 times.
So I'm going to show you a tip for this one. I'll show you a hint. When we get to 6.7 nautical miles out, I'm going to bring my RPM back to 1900. That'll be enough for flaps 1 speed on the autopilot. Get slowed with all these landings as soon as you can. About 6.7 nautical miles out is ideal. Once I'm in flaps 1, I'm taking it off autopilot and banking to the right slightly and just going to keep my eyes peeled. If you're not sure where this first airstrip is, it's like a dirt track airstrip. If you're not sure where it is, perhaps watch my stream. I'll be showing you roughly where it is.
Are we going to be doing a touch and go? Or
Touch and go, yep. Touch and go. Come in as though slow so you're landing and just throttle straight back up when you've landed.
Or in my case, a touch and crash.
Hopefully not. Okay, Carlos, airport we're going to, my friend, is Walkworth Airport. The code is YWKW. YWKW, it's a touch and go. So if you get at the beginning of runway 10 on YWKW, see as you see a few of us come down, just throttle up and take off. So there we go, 6.8 nautical miles for myself. So I'm going to start throttling back now to 1900. I find that's the key with all these landings we're going to do, all these airports. Get slow down early enough, get into flaps 1 early enough. And with the Cessna, you got all the time in the world to spot the runway.
It's bumpy here.
Yeah, I got some pretty strong wind. I might want to turn that down.
Yeah, scattered clouds isn't too bad if you want to go on that. So there you go, I'm flaps 1 speed, flaps 1. I'm going to take it off autopilot as soon as I can spot. I'm going to show you, if you look at the stream now, the runway, let's just see where we are now. The runway is just around here where my mouse is. It's just where that stream is, just ahead of you, that little stream. The runway is just before it, and it's almost impossible to see, but it's a little dirt track. It looks like a little road at the moment. Let me just get back to my default view, make sure my throttle's behaving, get it back up to 1900 in flaps 1 speed. I'm going to take it off autopilot now because I've got the runway spotted. Whatever little runway that is, I've got it spotted. Just around there, just behind the first clump of trees. Just about where Dave is now, where Wombleway is now. So I'm just going to bank to the right slightly. And if you're unsure, just follow me in. Dave, where are you going?
Runway 10, right?
Yeah, runway 10, yeah.
Okay. So you want to be to the right then?
Yeah, yeah, bank to the right slightly. Towards that little pond, if you can see it. It's like a little pool of water. Well, just to the right of it. Yeah, the runway is just there.
It's kind of like a dirt strip between the two rows of trees, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Have the strip inside.
So if you're slowed enough, if you're about 75 knots, you're not going to have an issue. You've got ages before you need to start to panic.
Panic being the operative word.
How's it behaving, Steve? Is it okay now?
I'm in 2D, it's as stable as you like, but I didn't go to VR.
No.
They just lock it up. I have no idea if I've changed anything. I've added you know what, I think I have actually added
Yeah.
a high performance group file to the community, but that would crash it in 2D as well as 3, so I have no idea. I'll worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, are you with us in 2D? That's all that. You're with us in 2D spirit. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I think I messed up. Can you hear me, Hudson?
I can hear you.
That's great. I'm just getting on. Am I an hour late or something?
Yeah, don't worry. If you take off from the second airport, Walkworth, just take off from there, runway 10. If you got the flight plan.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get myself over there.
Okay. So if you want to, chaps, going into this, go to flaps 2. I'm staying in flaps 1 because I want to get down and up quickly. See a
This is
few
a
of
nice
you.
runway, actually, isn't it?
It's horrible to spot, though, isn't it? Awful to spot. Once you're over it, it's no problem, but trying to spot it from a distance coming in that angle, it's not very nice.
Yeah, I'm on final.
Right, I can see a couple of you landing. Dave and Encypher, is it? Encypher?
Enziferum, called Enzi.
Enzy, perfect. Yeah, try and keep it simple as well. There's quite a few names I have to remember.
No problem, no problem.
And Jolak, just in front of me. Hugh, great.
Yeah. I came back online just in time.
So there we go, down we go. And
I like doing touch and goes, because I do touch and goes every time I land. 3 or 4 of them.
well, you're in the right place for that. Like a kangaroo landing, yes? So there we go, throttle back up after your touchdown. And straight back onto autopilot. And hopefully just stay at the 2000 if you set it to 2000. Just catch up with YouTube chats. No, Mammoth, no, after the stream, we're going to, if you want to enter the giveaway, you've got to enter Turtle Beach's YouTube live stream. So go to Turtle Beach channel, watch their live stream after we're finished, and then they'll be announcing the giveaways. They are making special notes, by the way, for those who are flying, of the people who are flying along. I don't know how.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know how they're going to work that out, but they're making an exception, shall we say, of people who are flying.
Oh, okay. So make sure you say your lack a few times there, please.
Absolutely. Sorry, they're making a priority of people who are flying along. Not an exception, that would be the opposite. And, I mean, anybody's okay to enter, but obviously if you're flying along and partaking, they're making special notes of that.
I'm just catching you up on about 11.
Right. And there's a good chance, I don't know how many are in Turtle Beach's stream, but, you know, Mark's probably 30, we've got over 10, so there's a good chance. Maybe 100 or something.
You have to say giveaway, don't you, when we get to Sydney or something?
No, you have to go into YouTube chat after we get to Sydney. Go into Turtle Beach's YouTube chat and then type giveaway in there, yeah. And you can even enter the voice chat there as well.
Hey, no touch and crash or I am.
Oh, well done.
Catching up pretty quickly. I'm 17.
I had a crash.
What runway are we heading for again?
Second runway. This will be a full stop landing, by the way, chaps. This will be Cessnock Airport, runway 17. I've got another tip here. Yeah, so the tip here, Cessnock, I'll tell you early so you can prep for that. Same thing, 6.7, 6.5 nautical miles out, flaps 1 speed. But then take it off autopilot, bank to your left, and there's Maitland Airport just to your left if you've got airport markers on. It's about 90 degrees to the left, in fact. Sorry, on a bearing of 90 degrees, and that should give you a clear view of runway 17.
We're
You
flying
guys
at
have-
3,500.
You guys have already left Walkworth, right?
Yeah, that's where we're just taking off from. We're going towards Cessnock now.
Okay, I'll join you.
What time is that?
I'm not going to bother with Walkworth. I'll fly by it and join you.
Okay. Sorry, somebody else asked a question there?
2,000
What
feet
time,
or...
what time have you set it?
Oh, 2,000 feet again. But
Okay, great.
yeah, 2,000 feet's enough for the rest of it. The last one will be 1,000 feet, but that's when we get to it. Yeah, I found 2,500 was a little bit too generous, and you're fighting the aircraft trying to get down too much. Still got my... Oh, done it again. Had my flaps up, down.
Turtle Beach guys flying with Simhanger.
They're flying with Mark for the first leg. They're flying with us for the second leg. So,
But I'm looking round. I can see where they are, but I thought it'd be that's.
oh, okay. Where are they? To the left or right?
To your right, just behind you. See him? Look to your right.
Just a second. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. No, I'm just seeing the chaps on... I don't know, there's so many names, it's difficult. I think these... I've just seen the chaps on our stream at the moment.
Alright.
Well, I think I'm lost. I just landed with.
There you go,
Mark's
just look
group.
round. I'm on YouTube now, so if you look behind you, I keep turning round to the keep going.
Yeah,
That's us behind you.
that's right,
Keep
yeah.
turning round on your view. Keep going round to the left.
To the
Keep
left.
going,
To the left, yeah.
going, keep going, keep going.
Oh yeah, I see them. Down quite low. It looks like they're down
Yeah,
low.
yeah,
No.
yeah. White and
Captain Dawn and all
Right.
them lot.
There they are. There, just gone past them.
Okay.
That's us.
Like on the horizon.
You keep going back round. Keep going.
No, I'm not seeing
There you
that.
going. Yeah, we keep going. Keep going right.
I've got a full circle around me. Oh, I can see them. Yeah. Okay. Now I can see them.
You got them now.
There we go.
There they are.
What were
Okay.
you saying then, brother? Somebody was saying something then. Sorry.
I need to bug out. The flight plan will only just go from start to finish. It won't follow you guys. I'm not picking any names up. They won't disappear. The aircraft's not just won't fly straight. Something's wrong.
Oh.
I don't know.
Respawn.
I feel like something's hacked the system, or it's just nothing works. For some
no.
reason. Try another airport, but it's just not happening. I'm spending half the time just stopping, so I'm not going to spoil the stream. But enjoy the rest of the flight, guys. If I
I mean,
can get it sorted, I will.
keep
Why don't
trying,
you try a
Steve.
respawn? Yeah.
I have tried numerous respawns. I've tried 3 times to reload the flight pan. It won't work. So
Steve, one last
just going
try.
point to point, and I can't see anybody. So
one-
it's the issue. They
one
appear
last
for
try.
1
If-
second
if-
to
European
disappear.
server.
If you do a quick restart of your computer and go to Cessnock, just go on runway 17 at Cessnock, do a quick restart. By the time we get there, it should time right, and see if that works. If it doesn't work, then
Okay.
fair enough.
What's your bearing from Walkworth?
So we're going to land at runway 17 at Cessnock and take off again at runway 17.
Yeah, what was
So,
your...
120.
okay, no, I can see Cessnock, 20 kilometres. I'll just...
Sorry, the bearing is 121.
Yeah, that'll do fine. Thank you, James. I'll just do a straight point to point.
Okay. Okay,
I've
so
got
we're...
like 30-degree yaw on my aircraft. It went straight up. So don't worry about it. I'll manage.
Lysander, good to see you in the chat there. Hello there.
finally catching up. Good to see you too.
Great. I didn't know you were in voice chat, but there you are.
James, I have a new multiplayer question.
Yes.
How do I change the settings so I can see people's name tags on their planes?
That's always a question that comes up. I'm going to leave it to someone else in the chat to tell you that.
Love it, love it.
What time of day are you flying?
So,
flying at 18:30 local time in Australia. So I'm just...
The names, if you go to general options, click on traffic and show traffic nameplates.
there you go.
Chaps, don't forget when you get about 6 nautical miles at the maximum, start to reduce your throttle to 1900 RPM. Try and get slowed down quickly. Otherwise you could find yourself in trouble here.
Doing that now.
Right.
TNG or full stop?
This is a full stop, so I'm just going to rev up a little bit, back up to 1900. Once you go to flaps, it likes to slow down a little bit more. And I'm banking to the left until I see it's about a 90 degrees on the compass on your left G1000 until I can see Maitland Airport, which is just there in front of me. I'm going to line up with that, so about well, it's about 80 degrees in fact. 80 degrees on the compass. I'm just going to fly a little bit. I find getting outside the aircraft and zooming in a little bit helps you to see. The airport's just there, we can just see it. Where my mouse is, you've got buildings, it's in a field. Gonna have to look at the stream for this one if you want to see. It's in this field here. It's in this field here. This one here, I believe. I believe that's the runway just there. So we are very close to it to our right.
Easier one to spot this one now, eh?
It is, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it looks like you've got the same idea there, Hugh. You were taking roughly the same course.
I've flown this a few times, you know, during the week, me and the boys.
I think you have to do it, don't you, with this one especially. It's blooming difficult if you don't fly it a few times.
Yes.
Do you know
Yeah,
that-
it's really hard to split.
Even when you think you've got it spot, you can suddenly lose sight of it. You've got to be careful. There's so many similar fields here, aren't there? Fields are all very similar.
Okay, sorry to ask again, guys. What's your heading after Cessnock?
Bear with me for a second, Steve.
125.
Thank you. Again, for some reason, the PC's now got into VR on its own.
Aero, that's the Aero Pelican, right?
125.
Aero Pelican,
Thank you. Carrying on strong. Yeah. I still can't see anybody, but at least I'm rolling.
So this one will be a full stop landing. So you might as well go to flaps 2 on this. There's no need to get up so quickly. Back up so quickly.
Hey, I got it in sight.
Great. Yeah, thankfully it's a concrete runway, so once you're over it, or near it, you should be able to see it okay. Marks down, it looks like.
I crashed out, so I'm spawning back in.
That hurts.
By the way, chaps, if it's easy, and don't worry for these types of live streams, have crash damage off, so if you do crash, you can just slew back up. Because they're usually pretty chaotic. Let's slow that down a little bit. Better. And I'm just going to do something we shouldn't do, but slam on my parking brake and get off to the side here, just so I can catch a few people landing.
Or not landing, as the case may be.
Hugh's doing his kangaroo stuff again. There we are. I did that.
Only one.
I did that myself, Hugh. Don't worry. And I am flying, coming down there. Lovely. And another kangaroo. But you're down. That's good.
Hey, I'm down.
That's brilliant. We've got a couple of people behind us who I don't think are on the chat, but maybe they are. I don't know who's on chat at the moment. Ainsley, see you there. That's great. You're down. And Superbird, Alan, you're down there. I can see. Lovely. There we are.
Never forget to pull back on the stick and tail ring. Never ever forget.
Okay, chaps. So we're going to keep the same. Going to keep the same attitude. We've got to be pretty punctual because we're on a time schedule here. So I'm going to rev up to about 1200 RPM. I'm just going to come round a little bit. I don't think I've... Oh, you know what? There's enough room to go there. If you've got enough room, just go for it. Back up in the air.
All right.
Who's got to get up?
Where are we going to next?
Aero Pelican.
Oh, yeah. Aero Pelican. Oh, sorry, whoever I ran through then.
That's okay. That was probably me just taking off.
I'm not going to land then. I'll just keep going. I've just caught up to you just now.
Right, yeah, just keep going, yeah. Right, with Aero Pelican, chaps, yeah, you've got to land, you've got to come into the airport and land in the opposite direction. The way I found best to do this is to do a sort of half a circuit. So like, you know, crosswind, downwind, that type of thing. I'll show you when we get nearer to it. But you're basically coming towards it and then you've got to turn around and then land in the opposite direction. And it's another difficult one to spot. And you can all thank Mark for this. Wonderful course, Mark, if you're listening, but devious. Very devious. Battlefront, good to see you. Carlos, Carlos, what's your name? You said you're with us. You're probably with us. There's quite a few people with us. Or rather, I've possibly seen your name. And soon, I don't know when, chaps, but soon we should be joined by James from Turtle Beach and his chat. Not sure if it's just James joining us or the whole chat, but I believe it's just James joining us for the chat, but the rest of the flight group's going to join us, I believe.
It disappeared.
Sorry, the person who was asking about the name tag before, I wasn't being cynical with that response. It's just we get it every live stream, so I thought I'll pass it on to someone else again.
Oh, everybody just went invisible.
Yeah, I had that for a little bit.
Yeah, I've just lost everyone.
Yep, everybody in front, but I can see everybody behind.
Because you're in front.
Strange.
No.
Strange enough, Alan, you're the only person I can see as well. In front, anyway.
Yeah, you probably grouped too close together. I could see all your names on the stream, pretty much.
What are we doing here? Touch and go or full stop?
No, this will be a full stop again. Yeah, full stop, but I'll be showing you how to best approach this one from practice. Just out of interest, Hugh, while we're on that subject, how you've practiced this a few times, haven't you? How have you approached this, just out of interest?
I used a visual approach a few times, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
And that's what I tend to do, really, with a lot of them. Or use OBS.
Yeah. Yeah, no, with this one it's visual, but I just wondered what type of... I mean, have you done like a sort of circuit approach, you know, coming on a sort of... it's crosswind and downwind, isn't it? Or baseleg, rather.
Left circle standard pattern I used.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
A normal left-handed standard pedal I used the last time.
Oh, right, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, I'll show you when we get there. Good evening, Lysander. Sorry, I've caught up with that, haven't I? Just checking with chat again. Yep. Hope everybody's okay in the YouTube chat. See, everybody's riveted with the flight.
Well, this is great fun. It's my first group flight, and I'm really enjoying it now that I've caught up with everybody.
Great.
I wanted to mention, when I practiced this morning, I used a little nav map in another screen, and it was very helpful in finding exactly where to approach each runway. A lot more detailed.
Little nav map is a godsend for this program.
Yeah. Go on, carry on.
Is that the VFR map he was talking about?
It's a separate program called Little Nav Map, and I just found out about it recently and installed it day before yesterday, so I know very little about it. But there's another YouTuber named Jonathan Beckett that's got a great beginner's instructional on it. But anyway, I can follow this quite graphically on my second screen. It's got my little yellow plane right on the route that we're taking, and when I get closer to Aero Pelican, I can swing out and align myself perfectly with the runway without even seeing it first. It's quite remarkable.
Nice. And that's little nav map.
Yeah, little nav map, but go ahead and install it, but I recommend you go on Jonathan Beckett's YouTube, and he's got a really nice, it's long, but I've watched it 3 times now, and every time, kind of like Huddison's, every time I watch his, I get more out of it. I've watched his 3 or 4 times each, and you know, it's just amazing how much you get over and over.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Thanks for the info.
Sure.
I never fly without it.
It's amazing.
Oh, it's good. You see, it's interesting, chaps. I've heard of that, and Hugh and Alan keeps telling me about it, and I don't know. I just like to fly vanilla, and that's not sounding pompous, I hope. I just like to use my instincts and sights in the aircraft. I'm tempted by it, and I will look into it.
The good thing about it, one of the good things about it, right, is you need to do approaches and ILSs and all that. You can get all that out of it as well, you know. That's the one thing we use it for more than anything else. You don't have to go and, get Navigraph or anything like that to get all them different things. It's all free in Little Nav Map. All the frequencies, all the approaches.
I get down, darling.
I can use any help I can get.
We have to do it the old school way over here on Xbox.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. we're the hard man, even though I'm using a PC, but never mind. I'm still using it vanilla.
Huddison, I must say that following your tutorials last night and the help you gave me last night, tremendous help. I never would be able to do what I'm doing right now.
Oh, that's brilliant. No, thanks. No, that's what they're there for, really. It's helping each other, isn't it? Helping each other.
No, I agree. I wouldn't know where I'd be without Huddison and his videos.
Oh.
Did you fly with us last night?
I've never flown with anybody before.
Is anybody flying here on Xbox?
Yep, I'm flying on Xbox.
Yeah, I'm on Xbox.
Yeah, I'm on Xbox also.
I can't really see anybody.
Okay, yeah, I just had that happen too.
Chaps,
see Ninja 6RR in front of you. That's me. I'm flying on Xbox.
Just to say, sorry.
He's crashing.
Oh no.
I'm always being Dr. off the lair. Yeah, I'm on Xbox.
Somebody's got the microphone open again.
Oh yeah. Just to say, chaps, if you're looking at the stream now, there's a little bridge between 2 islands, and the runway is actually on this side. If you're looking at the stream, it's on this far island, just where that bridge is. It's pretty much lined up with the bridge. So there's a hint to spot.
Are you
the
going to
runway.
come in from offshore?
Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to throttle back now because I'm 6 nautical miles out, so 1900. Can somebody mute that? Oh.
Yeah, Dawes Heath, you got your microphone, there you go. You got your microphone open, brother.
So I'm just going to come down to flaps 1 speed, 1900. That's okay, we're going to have to work with that. And when I get to flaps 1, I'm going to bank 90 degrees to the left there. So there you go, flaps 1, or stage 1 flaps. Autopilot disengaged. I'm just going to bank to that second island, but to the bigger part of it. It's about 90 degrees on the compass.
So you're coming in from the northeast?
Yes, indeed, yes. Yeah, I'm actually east. I'm actually directly east now. And I'll swing back round to the south once... Well, actually, I'll show you in just a moment. Let me just make sure that my aircraft is configured. It's slowed down to 1600 RPM. Get it back towards about 1800, 1900, and that should help you with trimming and goodness knows what.
Yeah, I think I landed the other direction yesterday.
Okay, whichever way you can get down, that's fine. But if you look to the island now, the far island, I want that to disappear behind my right seat, and that's a good time, well, that's a good indicator to turn onto it. So once I can see that island there behind this seat, I'm going to turn, oops, to 180 degrees, pretty much a southerly direction. If that makes sense?
Yeah, completely.
There's a lot of water here, Hugh.
I know. Why do you think I'm on visual approach?
So even if you lose a bit of altitude here, it's okay. The airport's obviously sea level, so we should be okay.
James, Mark, don't ask me why. Asked me to let you know he crashed the desktop and try to get back with us.
Oh, okay, brilliant. Yeah. There's bound to be a few mishaps. Like my mishap at the beginning. Apologies again, YouTubers. It's one of those things where there's like 20 or 30 buttons I have to press before I start playing and I'll start recording, and I didn't press one, I'm afraid.
Well, don't let it happen again, okay?
No, absolutely. That's a lesson learned. So once you're slowed like this, once you slow down, so basically I'm waiting for that island there to disappear behind this seat, and it's easy peasy. So can we see that bridge? The bridge is around about there. You can just about see it if you zoom in a bit. Oops, let's get my view back around there. The bridge is just there and the runway is just here. It's like parallel to the bridge. It lines up with that bridge, in fact.
Do you use the Garmin much and put approaches and ILSs and things like that in then, James? Or do you tend to just do it by the seat of your pants?
Usually by the seat of my pants, but sometimes if it's an option available, I'll do it.
Right.
I tend to leave that to the sort of more advanced aircraft like the airliners, that type of thing, even though I've not flown many in Flight Simulator. There we go, looks like Ben... No, someone's landing. Light 64's landing there. Oh, right, okay.
Cessnock is going to try his luck.
I just joined again, my machine crashed.
Oh.
No problem, no problem. I just started at the airport and now watch you land.
Okay, chaps, that island went behind the right seat, so I'm starting my turn now to 180 degrees. And I'm hoping Mark or James will join the stream soon, because I want to see how we're going to combine. That should be happening soon. Lovely view there. I can see Ninja in front of me and Disco Dave. Lovely. And Old Gunner. So I do just quickly
Fly
jump
around.
out.
Before I land.
On down, guys. Don't be shy.
Hey, some of us had problems up there, you know.
So the sun sets right in our eyes there, so it's just about there. Runway. Yeah, Old Gunner's just going into it now, so that's a good sign, I hope. I hope you're right there.
Can somebody give me their Xbox gamer tag and see if I can get in so I can see everybody?
Womble Way.
There we go, there's the airport right there. Right there. It's like in a little clearing, the airport. Yeah, you should see a group of us. Sydney, it's on the east coast of Australia, isn't it? You should see a group of us flying over there.
Yeah, I'm on the Xbox too, bro, and I only see Dr. Oculari. I can't see everybody.
This is Dr. Oculari. Are you running the beta? Are you on the beta for update 8?
I am, Doc.
Yeah, the beta, because of changes that are in the beta, if you're in the beta, you cannot see the name tags of people who aren't in the beta, but you can see the name tags of people who are. And I'm in the beta, so that's why you can see me.
Oh shit.
Okay, copy that.
Oops, I didn't mean to.
So basically, we're flying
hear
in
that?
the underverse.
Oh shit. That's a lot of names in front of me.
This is full stop, right, James?
Full stop, yeah. Yeah. And then we'll just we'll stop for a bit and then we'll... I'm probably going to jump into Mark's stream for a second just to see what's going on.
Yes. Well, don't look at me, anyone.
Who was that?
Get out of there, get out of there. Before they see you. Get out. Oh, I'm out. I think, carry on.
It's a lovely part of the world, this, isn't it?
Somebody
Beautiful
saw
airport.
that, didn't they?
No, we didn't see that. He wasn't to do with water by chance, was it? So.
Beware, at the end of the runway, there's a big sort of bit of water.
All right.
Base plant.
I'm just going to capture that, Hugh.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I was.
Great turn, you know.
I was in the water.
Oh. Dear me. What a fella.
That was interesting. I was almost joining you there. I was pressing the wrong button for my brake.
Come on, Alan. I know you can make it into the. Oh, you're down.
You know better than that.
Okay, just bear with me, chaps. I'm just going to pop into Mark's channel just to see what's going on there. Hello, Mark. Yeah. It's James from. It's Hoddysome. How are we doing?
Hoddysome.
Hello. Hi.
No, we're just talking to James.
Oh, hello, James.
And hello, James H.
Hello, James.
Hey, Edison. How you doing?
Not too bad, thank you. So we're landed now at Aero Pelican. Do we need to stop or do we need to keep going?
Well, you're going to meet up with James, aren't you?
Yes. Where?
But you're at Aero Pelican already.
Yeah, we're way ahead. They're down and up our group. You know, we don't mess around.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah, so
we are currently on our way to Yankee Mike, Victor Mike. We're about 20 miles out.
So I think, James, what you should do is carry on to that airport. Yankee, what is it? Yankee Mike, Victor Mike.
That's Mangrove, yeah. Mangrove Mountain, yeah.
Now, you were going to do a touch and go there. Maybe you should land there.
Yeah.
That'll just eat up a bit of time.
Okay. And
then I will get my crew up in the air ASAP, and we'll get on with the next leg.
Come on, Mark. I'm joking. We'll see you soon.
Great.
Thanks.
Great.
Bye.
Sounds good.
See you later, guys.
See you.
Cheers,
soon.
Bye. Speak to you soon, James. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, James.
Right, are we there, guys? Am I with you again? Everything's going right today, isn't it? Sorry, YouTube, as you're catching this. Is everybody okay, chaps?
Yeah!
Right, so just spoke to Mark. We're going to fly, let me get back towards the other end of the runway. Going to fly in the same direction we landed and head towards the next waypoint, which is Mangrove Mountain Airport. Instead of a touch and go, we've been ordered to land there and wait.
So where are we going to now? Say that again, sorry?
Yeah, it's the next airport along. Mangrove. Yeah, Mangrove.
YMBM.
Yeah.
Yankee. Yeah.
And that's runway, let's just see, runway 18.
Alright. Not very far away.
Make sure you put a V and not a U, because I put a U the other day and ended up flying halfway across the country.
Very good.
Hi guys, what local time have you got?
Just a second, I'll do that once I'm turned round. Doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Oh, bloody hell, better go down to the other end of the runway.
Rudder's not kicking in there, strange. Oh. Yeah, just take off when you can, chaps.
1736. About right.
Well, I'm going to take off the opposite way.
Why not?
Jeez, won't know you at all.
Ooh, beautiful sunset. So if you put your time to about a sunset, it's absolutely lovely at the moment. That's going to be interesting flying under Sydney Bridge with the sun shining on you. Directly into your eyes, probably. So let's see, Mangrove Mountain Airport, 26 nautical miles out from our current waypoint.
Right, we're going to go here about 1,500, 2,000 again? Or?
No, 2,000. Well, it's up to you. 2,000's enough for this, Hugh, because it's elevated, Mangrove.
Alright.
Hence the name, Mangrove Mountain.
Okay.
But it's not on a mountain, this. It's 1,000 feet altitude, 1,018 feet.
Alright, good then.
So has anybody else seen a sunset, or is that just me? Is my time a bit more advanced?
Just above the horizon for me. What time have I got? I've got like 7:11 PM, but I set for 6:30 like you suggested. Did I? Maybe I didn't.
I'm getting blinded by it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Absolutely. Beautiful. I've got scattered clouds on that helps. Sorry, say again.
5:30.
5:30?
Yeah, I'm on about 5:30, yeah.
Wow. So what's happening in the chat? Let me just catch up.
And everybody disappeared again.
From me.
Carlos, which... Carlos, oh yeah, Carlos, that was a sound from before, yeah. It's just feedback. Someone had their mic open, that's okay. Richard, good to see you. Oh no, Richard, don't say goodbye. I didn't see you say hi. Oh, I hope he comes back. Sorry, Richard, I'm so busy with with this flight. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat as well. There's just a lot going on. Yeah, Tonic, I hope it's been solved now. The feedback.
Yeah, it has, yeah. It's good.
Steve, are you back with us again?
No, I'm watching the stream and just to keep my eye on the channels and stuff.
Oh, okay, thanks. I need to make you a moderator in there. That would be... Thankfully, we're not having any difficulties today, but...
Who disappeared?
Who's disappeared?
A lot of the nameplates off everyone.
Nah, I see about 4. Riddler, I am flying.
Riddler.
Yeah, you're right. I can only see 5 people. I can see you, Hugh. I can see Disco Dave. I can see Old Gunner.
You got the important ones then?
Yep, that's right. I've got Ainsley there.
What heading are you on,
The
guys?
rest doesn't matter about the rest. That's where we are.
Heading is 228.
226.
Oh.
I never thought that I'd be so important. Well, thanks. Hey, I'm absolutely new here. I'll fly with you.
It's great that you joined us, Ainsley. Sorry, we'll catch up properly after the stream. Whenever I do a live stream, it's always a little bit chaotic, which is part of the fun,
This
I
is
guess.
okay. This is okay. I'm well known in other communities as the crazy German. Yeah, for being chaotic as well and doing crazy stuff.
It's funny you should say that. We knew a crazy German once, didn't we?
I was going to say,
You're really going to go down that road, brother?
I know one of them.
He was okay. I think. No, we had a German chap, Ainsley, who was with us a while back now, about a year ago or something. Well, half a year ago. Giveaway, not yet, Trex, not in this chat. Go to Discord. Well, basically, it's going to be on the Turtle Beach YouTube live stream after we've landed at the destination airport. So there's no giveaway yet. You want to go on?
What's the airport code for that airport?
The one we're going to is YMVM. YMVM. So yeah, don't type giveaway in this chat because I'm not giving anything away.
only is pool of knowledge.
Well, yeah, well, not today. You.
Even though I'm in the beta build, I'm seeing a collection of name tags right into the sun, and they're like Cessna 172s and a Kodiak, and I'm wondering if that might be part of Simhanger's group.
Yeah, it's either Simhanger's or James's group. Yeah, I can see them myself.
Okay.
They're just popping up now. Yeah. I think Disco Dave, you should have a clear view of them because if you're on voice chat, because you're further ahead there. Unless Disco Dave's with them, but I think he's in our chat, I believe.
Yeah, they're popping up for me now. Jacob and Melvin, Quebec. Yeah, there's a few of them in front of us.
Hi, Dark GT, by the way. Thanks, Translator Steve. That's great. Yep.
You're welcome, mate. Apple.
Oh boy, my Hotus one is acting up again. I had to take it completely apart last night.
Oh, you know what you need, don't you? One of them turtle things.
I had two of them. I had to return both.
Oh, let's not go down that road then.
It's a great product. Don't get me wrong. I just got unlucky.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll be getting another.
It's improved drastically over the past few months. Wait for that video. I'm going to be candid. I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to be honest about everything about it. But it's improved over the past few months. But it may take that long to improve, I'm afraid. Properly. Disco Dave, you see them too? Yeah, great.
There's going to be a few people at this airport, man. How many's he got in his place? We've got, what have we got here? We got...
Oh yeah, it's going to be chaotic when we get to Sydney.
I may not even be able to see the runway with all these name tags.
Yeah, this runway. Good. That's a good point. It's another devious runway. It's at the back of the compound, basically. And it's a 90-degree turning. If you're heading straight towards it, you pretty much have to turn onto it 90 degrees. It's a bit devious, but if you spot the compound, it's easier to spot. It's at the very back of the compound. Complete silence. People are thinking, what the heck is he talking about now?
We know what you mean, mate.
Yes.
I just love the way that they do these sunsets and all. Nice.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, absolutely. Are you flying with live weather or scattered clouds?
Scattered clouds, Hudson.
Yeah, same as me. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. The clouds make it, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, very nice.
I think it's important that, people were talking about crashes to desktop and stuff like that, and then they talk about high-end and ultra on your settings, and I kind of got to medium, but always done volumetric clouds at ultra, because they make a big difference in clouds, I think.
Reconnect, there you go, it's reconnected again. It does that now and again. It's only done it once today, so touch wood.
Different kind of OBS.
It does that now and again. It's only done it once today, so touch wood.
Sorry, say again.
Different kind of OBS.
I'm recording in OBS now, yeah. Yeah. So lots of names in front of us there, so that must be the other group. Yeah, it's going to get pretty chaotic. I think we're all landing at Mangrove as well, so this will be fun.
Some massive names just appeared for me.
7 nautical miles out, I didn't realise. Okay, I'm going to start to get ready to throttle back, see if I can spot this compound. It's... the light's not brilliant. This should be interesting. Yeah, I can see James from Turtle Beach there, yeah. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I can't see my destination. I'm just going to throttle back to 1900. Throttle back to 1900. Then get to flaps 1. Are you all clear what I mean by 1900? I mean the RPM on the right, G1000 there. And there we go. Flaps 1 speed. Stage 1 flaps. Yeah, and I believe it's just... Now what are these chaps doing? They're kind of off-putting, aren't they? Because they're flying in all different directions.
They don't know what they're doing, that group, you know.
No, I don't know. Ignore them and just head for the runway, chaps. Let me just make sure my RPM's back up. I'm going to take it off autopilot now and just bank to the right slightly. Not got a recce. There it is. So the runway's roughly there, right at the back of that. Unless you're watching the stream, there's a building in front of it, and it's the very back of that patch. How can I explain that? Follow me in.
Ooh, I can see my name on Turtle Beach's stream. Hey!
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I'm famous. That means I'm going to win. Oh, you can see lots of other people's names as well, of course.
We're all winners.
Yeah, true. Winners in life. Bloody hell. You can't even see the runway.
No, I'm having difficulty myself now.
Look to your left, Ross. They all seem to be coming in from
the
other end.
Got it, I think. Yeah. Sheesh, that was more difficult than it had to be. Yeah, their flight route's probably different to ours. Yep. Flight plan. I believe that's a runway in front of us, isn't it?
Well, I'm heading directly for it. I'm straight in line with it. 179, 180. Oh, to the right, I've left a bit.
Well, Hugh, this time I'm going to follow you, my friend, because I've not got a recce on it.
Oh, bloody follow me! Don't put me that got enough pressure on me!
Follow me, follow me.
Sorry guys, I can't do anything about doors. I put a couple of messages, I'm not getting any response.
Sure. Sorry, I'll take a look when I'm down.
Yeah, when you land, just you might need to drop the volume. I keep trying.
I can't see the bloody runway.
No, don't say that, I'm following you.
No, I can see the runway, but there's names. I'm coming to it, and there's names everywhere, right?
I'm just following you, Hugh.
Yeah, me too. We're all following you.
Way too high. Way too high.
I can't see a thing.
It's a long runway, kind of. They're right down at the other end.
Yeah, you're right. You can't see because of the name tags. Yeah, cannot see. Arr. I think I've got it. It's a patch of ground. I'm going for it.
Yeah. Oh, he took off and...
Oh,
who was that? Hey, the Fox Axa. You did better than me with your bounces then, mate. Oh, now you crashed.
Skippy.
Somebody worse than me. You don't like to see that, do we?
Can I be honest there, Hugh?
No, you bloody can.
In the last stream, you remember you landed in the field and I crashed. I was a lot worse than you then, wasn't I?
Okay, that's true.
Oh, by the way, chaps, that's a runway.
I'm on it now.
Yeah.
Look for my name. You'll never see it. You're down now, boys. Anyway.
Another awful runway.
Guess we're gonna go down to that end where they all are, eh?
Yeah.
Where we came in and they're all down there.
Oops, let's just pitch up a bit. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, one bounce.
No partner here when everybody's watching you. From two groups. Glad I came in early.
Right, let's just stick on the old parking brake, see if I can see anybody landing. Oh, well, yeah, there's a few people still to land, that's good.
Oh, no panic, Alan, no panic. Oh, oops!
I do feel sorry for the guys following there.
I did enjoy that.
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, it's clear now. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm kind of parked on the threshold at the moment, but it seems like everyone's making their way in still. Excellent.
Yes, is that James?
Hello, yes.
Hello, James. So this is James from Turtle Beach, chaps.
Hello, James, our favourite James of today.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
The second favourite James, yes?
No, sorry.
No, definitely first.
Well, they're on the getting a double entry into the giveaway.
Hello, no luck.
So remember, chaps, 1,000 feet for this one. James, do you want to take over at this point and let us know where we're going now? We're going to follow you from now on.
Sure. I mean, I'm quite happy for you to still run things if you like. I'm going to go back to our main channel. I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys,
okay.
Just to make sure that everyone was here before we started. And then, if you like, I'll come back and everyone can ask me any questions they've got about the giveaway or about the velocity one, if you like, on the next leg.
Brilliant. Yep, sounds good, guys.
Awesome. Okay, we'll be taking off in about 30 seconds then.
Yep. Okay, James. Thanks very much. See you soon.
See you soon.
Where are we going to then, James? Next?
Other end of the runway. So, taking off in the same way we landed. Just a second. I'll tell you what, let me just take a look at the route now while I've got time. Yeah, we're just heading towards Sydney Harbour Bridge, will be the next point. Fly under it, chaps, if you feel brave. And then on to Kingswood Smith. When you get to Sydney Bridge, if you do fly under it, my recommendation is keep autopilot off and just follow the route round manually. If you put autopilot back on, you end up in all kind of trouble.
Sorry, isn't Kingswood Park Airport?
That's the destination, yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'll be here waiting for you. I'll be 15 nautical miles out.
Yeah, Kingswood Park is next on your flight plan, James.
Yeah.
YKIS, YKIS.
Oh, sorry, chaps. So, yep, ignore me. Yep, absolutely right. Yep. Thank you.
So touch and go there?
It's a land, I guess. Yeah, just follow the route as it were, so it'd land there.
Oh yeah, land 24. Runway 24, yeah, you're right.
I'll tell you what. Let's be rebels. Touch and go, we'll be first into Sydney. How's that?
There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I should take the plane with the NOS.
Sorry, say again?
Maybe I should take the plane with the NOS? The modded NX Cupcrafter?
Ah, right, yes, okay. If you want to, yes. Yes.
No.
So we're going straight away, yeah?
Yeah, as soon as you got room to take off. Better go to flaps 1 here. Stick it back on autopilot. Actually, I don't need to go down to, let me see then. Back up to 2,000 feet.
Heading 203 to Kingswood.
So it's a long drawn out sunset, isn't it? It takes a long time for that sun to set.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same, Hudson.
Yep.
I can't believe I didn't crash.
I can't believe
It's
we
your,
all
it's
got
your
down.
training. It's your training, Hudson.
Yeah, it must be, yeah. Right.
Look at these people in the sky.
Yeah, I mean, I find, especially with the Cessna 15272 or anything of that speed, if you get it to slow down enough, you know, unless you can't spot the runway, you shouldn't be in any danger of crashing.
Yeah, that's so true. It's wonderful to fly this.
It takes a while. I think somebody in Discord the other day said they flew it in an F14 and it took them about 10 minutes. Was it the F14 or F22?
I think it's boring to fly these fast planes. They're fun, sure, yeah, that's...
When you want to buzz somebody, they're perfect, aren't they, but...
I'd prefer the small planes where you can play with stick and rudder.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
I only use the pilot when I want to go to smoke or have to go to the toilet. Someone's buzzing in my ear.
So there you go, for the benefit of the people at home, what a beautiful area and beautiful sunset. It's a little bit darker than I would like, especially after we have to go and fly under Sydney Bridge. That's one of our challenges. But hopefully it should all be nicely lit up.
Oh, flying under the Sydney Bridge.
Yeah, flying under, yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah,
I hope everyone who wants to fly under has disabled the crash detector. Yeah, I tried it this afternoon,
Yeah.
and it crashed. And I had to look at the settings, and oh, the crash detection is on.
Oh, really? No,
Turn it off?
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't realise that. I mean, I flew under it with full damage.
Yeah, I thought I had it on the last time I did this as well. But today I crashed 3 times flying it.
Are you sure you didn't hit any side of it or something and you don't realise with your wing? Maybe.
I noticed that a couple of days ago. The same thing was happening.
It does seem to chop and change from day to day.
Okay, chaps. Crash detection off just in case then.
Yeah, turn it off. Turn it off. I really hate to do this, but in some flights it's just necessary.
So you mean sort of under assistant options, don't you? Aircraft damage, that type of thing. You have to turn them all
Yes,
off,
exactly,
yes?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Ooh, this should be interesting then to see. It should be interesting to see 100 people suddenly come to a full stop. Oh, that's a big group behind us. That must be James's group. Can you see that to the back of us?
Yeah, look at that.
Lovely.
Wow. Yeah, good job we set off earlier.
Hi guys, it's James here. I'm back again.
Hello, James. We were just remarking what a wonderful group you have there, just behind us.
It's cool, isn't it? It looks awesome.
It really does.
Yeah, all the red and green lights, and oh, it's brilliant. Love it.
Really is. Right,
We should
chaps.
definitely do this more often.
Yeah, chaps, while James is in the chat, please ask a question or two if you would like. Now's your opportunity.
Happy to answer anything and everything that I possibly can, as far as I'm able. So yeah, let me know if you've got any questions about the
Right, well, let me
Velocity
go
one, or
first. I'll go first. Remember the name Yorlak when you're doing your draw. There you go. Have a...
You've got to expect that, James, I'm afraid.
Excellent.
Carry on.
Come on, guys, don't be shy.
When are you going to bring out your pedals?
What is the next update on your Hoyt's covering, bro?
So I heard the one about the pedals. We're working on them at the moment. They're in the design stage at the moment. I'll let you know as soon as we've got the testing kit, or my test set rather. We want to make sure that they're really good and we're as realistic as possible. So one of the things that we were looking at in the last couple of months was the stiffness of the pedals. We wanted to make them nice and robust, good kind of force there needed to move the pedals. So they're still in that kind of design testing stage. But I'm sure we'll have. I mean, I would be disappointed, I think, if we didn't have an announcement by, the first by Q2, start of Q2, with a view to later on in the year, them being out and in your hands.
Wow.
Those will plug directly into the Xbox?
Yes, yeah. So there'll be a separate unit to the V1, and they'll plug directly in. So you'll have, if you have a V1 and the pedals, you have 2 USBs.
James, I've got a question from Dark GT on the YouTube chat. What got you into flight sims and Microsoft Flight Sim in particular?
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, I'm a pilot by kind of trade. Before joining Turtle Beach, I was in both the Royal Air Force and the training for the airlines.
Oh wow!
So I made the switch over to the airlines, but unfortunately that was when COVID happened. So that took a little longer than planned, and I got into doing a lot of simulator stuff, and then noticed that Turtle Beach was hiring. So I thought, when I saw the Air Force, I thought it was a good one.
RAF.
Yeah,
it's like cosplay for the military.
My excuse for the landings.
Thank you very much, James.
Where did you fly there?
All over the place, actually. So it was Cranwell was where I did my basic training, and then up at Shawbury on helicopters. You guys are going to hate this. Helicopters for a little bit, and then towards the end of the alienating myself even further. It's good fun though. Really enjoyed it.
So what's your end game on this throttle system you've got now? Are you hoping that at some point we're going to be able to put in radio frequencies and do all that kind of thing on it, and use a heading bug on it? And
you can do that already, Hugh. You've not been watching.
Do that already. Oh, all right. Sorry.
You should be able to do that with the buttons, but at the same time, I can see where you're coming from with in terms of the screen. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, one of the things that we were considering is putting other useful things on there, other things that would commonly appear in the cockpit, or indeed on the external view on Flight Sim. You've got airspeed on the left, you've got the altitude on the right, things like that. We were thinking about having some of those sort of features on the V1F screen, but it's yet to be decided yet. And it would be, I think I'd be giving a little bit too much away if I was to talk about the specifics.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Keep your job.
It's difficult to know what specifically I can talk about and what I can't, but I am trying my best to give you guys as much as I can.
No, we appreciate it, bro. Yeah, don't lose your job because of us. We can't hire you right now.
I wish you could.
Getting too loud. Got his mic open.
The Turtle Beach guys are really good, actually. It'd be great to get some of the devs on to be able to speak with all of you in the community as well.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. That sounds great. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I'm going to jump back into the other chat now, unless anyone's got any final questions.
Question, just I think you did a really nice job in the Velocity one. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, nice one. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm very happy. It's a great product. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you, James.
Hello, James. Quick question: will the pedals plug into a PC independently?
Yes, you can plug them into PC or Xbox. They're both compatible. And you'll have something similar where you can put them into input mode, different input modes, I believe.
Another question is probably not completely related to the product. We used to, as old gamers, we used to have force feedback in a lot of Microsoft titles. Is force feedback something that's integrated into Flight Sim at the moment, or is it something that's on the cards, or is that coming back? Because I do miss it.
Yeah, I used to have a Sidewinder at Microsoft. This was back in Flight Sim 2004. It was great. I had a Sidewinder, and it was that was force feedback. Fantastic piece of kit, and it's something I'd really love to see them bring back.
Yeah.
I think there are murmurings of it, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. I wouldn't want to give you the wrong information, so I'm going to say I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, James, I echo that. I had a Sidewinder force feedback, and I miss it as well.
Great piece of kit, wasn't it? I've got some great memories of taking off the 747 for the first time with my father staring over my shoulder going, don't crash.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome. Well,
thanks very
speak
much,
to you
James.
guys.
Chat later. We'll chat later again.
Yeah, chat soon. See you soon. Bye.
Take care, James. Bye bye. Oh, what a nice chap. There we are.
Not as nice as you, Hudson.
No, I bet. There we go.
You don't worry about
It's not my arse you need to lick, it's James.
Let's say that off.
I like
joking.
I noticed Yolak got the name in a couple of times.
Oh, me? Well, you all have got one of them things. I haven't. I want one.
The master of speaking about yourself in the third person.
Okay, how are we doing, chaps? We are
That behind us.
18 nautical miles out, so just beware, we are approaching it.
You should look behind you, man. It's amazing, isn't it? All them lights. In the
Oh,
air.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Incredible. Are they coming in our direction? It looks like it.
I think so, yeah. You see both lights, so...
Yeah, well, at least we're in front this time. Thankfully, because this airport's not easy to spot either.
Okay, question from Sue on the YouTube chat. Where are you off to now?
Okay, Sue's Mark's wife. So we're off to Kingswood Park Airport. YKIS.
Yankee Kilo Romeo Sierra.
Sorry, YKIS. Yankee Kilo Isaac. Sugar.
And a touch and go on what runway are we doing? Touch and go on?
Oh, we're doing a touch and go, aren't we? Thanks for the reminder there. 24.
24.
And this runway, chaps, if you can see it, I mean, I don't know, I may have to turn the lights back up a bit. It's next to a busy road. It's right next to a busy highway. And there's...
I'm sitting here on the runway if you can see my plane.
Is that Tony?
Nah, this is G.
No, I can't see. I can see Tony ahead and Wombleway and Hugh.
I see Mort the second and Doc. But
Hudson,
I'm
we
also
doing
on the Xbox though.
Hudson, are we doing a touch and go or landing?
Touch and go, this one. Touch and go. I hope James knows that from Turtle Beach. Just give me a second. I'm going to have to chat to him. Just a second, chaps. How do I do this? Hello, sorry to interrupt. It's Hudson. By the way, chaps, we decided to do a touch and go here. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant.
No worries. I think we're behind you anyway at this point, so you guys can, if you do touch and go, we'll be still in the same area, won't we?
Lovely. Okay. Thanks very much. Chat in a bit.
See you soon.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like Mark speaking then.
No,
yeah,
so you're out of the running.
So I've just chatted with James. Yeah, touch and go's fine.
Roger.
Everybody's slowing down suddenly. How far are we? 13 nautical miles out, chaps. You don't need to slow down yet. So Mark should be coming around at some point. Has anybody got a recce on his stream?
I'll turn mine off. No, it doesn't seem so, James.
Oh, I can't see anyone.
Can't see him yet.
You mean on his YouTube stream?
Yeah, YouTube, just to see where he is. I mean, Sue's just asked, so maybe they're a little bit further ahead. I think we were ahead of them before, so he panicked, and I think he sped up a bit.
What's his name on the... Is James not James TBS, is it? No?
No, Mark
On
Simhanger. Mark from Simhanger.
I don't see his name in the sky anywhere, but there's a lot of names.
You're on the same server?
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, it must be, because they joined James before. James from Turtle Beach.
You know, like last time we saw Turtle Beach, actually on the screen, that's just us.
Oh, that's stupid. Can't see ground on live weather. That's Disco Dave saying that. Just be aware of that, chaps.
Yeah, I turned that off. Yeah.
Off, it's just bog. Can't see anything below you.
Oh, wow. Okay, I can see lights down there. The runway is... Oh, bloody hell, I hate this. The runway is right next to the highway. I think it's there. Again, it's just a matter. Don't panic. Just slow down to speed. You'll be able to spot it eventually. Oh yeah, I can see the runway. It's got a red light on it. Perfect. If you can see my screen.
How'd you get so far ahead?
I've no idea. 122.
Hello guys, it's James again.
Hi James.
Oh, just to confirm, which airport was it that we were doing the touch and go at? Was that Yankee, Romeo, Sierra India?
YKIS, Kingswood. Oh, maybe you're landing at a different airport.
Right. Yeah. No worries. We'll just behind you. We'll get back on track.
Okay.
See you soon.
Thanks, James. Bye. Right, I'm gonna slow down to. No, it's okay. We're 7 nautical miles out. Can you see the runway now, guys? Have you got? I can because of my time of day. It's got a red light on it, thankfully. I hope.
I can see it.
Landed. I've already landed.
Oh, lovely. Wow. Well done. Right, okay, 6.7 nautical miles out. Let's get back in flaps 1 speed in good time for this one.
And then we're sitting straight to the bridge after this, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
And over.
Under.
Yeah, I meant over the one of the highlights I think from this leg is going over the old Olympic Park there in Sydney. It's marvellous.
Oh yeah.
Really well.
Yeah.
You see that? Yeah. When you fly up the river.
I had the privilege of working there as a backpacker just before the Olympics.
Really? Wow.
Oh, nice. A backpacker. What does that involve?
Drinking a lot, getting up late, and sightseeing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Chris, it's not easy, is it?
DRD, are you? If you can hear you, your mic is transmitting a little bit, please.
Muted that man.
It's been right up to now. I think this American guy's got an amazing voice. It's just one of the best American voices I've heard.
Who's that? Steve?
DRD flyer. He's got an American voice. It's just amazing. It's just.
I thought that was me. Thank you very much.
Oh no, that was you. Gee, sorry. No, that wasn't.
Oh no,
Yep.
I was being silly, brother.
It's one of our very own, isn't it?
Yeah, that's yours, G. That's a stunning voice. That's a voiceover voice if I've ever heard one.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Really good.
Disco Dave looks to have a good handle on it. I hope, because that's the person yeah.
You should be following me because I'm on final. Yeah.
I can't see you. Hang on a second. Where are you?
Going into 25.
Okay. I can see Alan. He looks to have a good approach. You?
Yeah, he's right behind me.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
I can
pretty
see.
much.
Okay, yeah.
You're right about this road, right next to the runway, though, man. It's
yeah.
It's an up and down road.
Yeah.
Yeah, doctor's about to land right now, which is pretty cool.
Okay, message from Sue. The Simhanger group is heading into Yankee Kilo India Sierra now and coming in hot.
Okay. That's where we are, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where I'm just about to do my touch and go.
Okay, maybe we should.
Oh, sorry.
Chaps, maybe we should
Touch and
land
go.
and then we can combine. Okay, sorry about this. Land and full stop.
Okay,
So
good job you
off
said
again.
that.
Oh, sorry.
Good job you said that. I'm landed.
I didn't realise Mark was joining us, so yeah, because that was the idea. We combined together.
Oh, look at that
Okay,
brake
I'll
turn.
come back round and
Oh, dear me.
make sure I don't nose dive again.
It's like somebody else just did.
Lovely, Alan. I've got you right in front of me there. You look very smooth. fact, everybody's right in front of me. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, this time of day, I can just about see the runway now, 1 nautical mile from it, so that was pretty terrifying. Way up speed there.
Right, let me get into me drone.
You would.
Do you guys experience a lot of CTDs on the PC?
Not too many, personally. No.
Okay. Got it.
But apparently people were saying the Series S is having quite a lot of crash to desktops. Not the... Sorry, the Series X is having quite a lot of crash to desktops, but not the S, for some reason.
Yeah, I'm on the X. We have a ton of crashes.
Ooh, that was
There's about 20 planes coming in here. It's
Lovely.
pretty cool, man.
Let's get off the runway.
LBTH.
To be honest, since this last update for the Australia update, mine seems to be running a lot smoother. Series X.
A little bit.
Oh, look at all those aircraft.
A little bit smoother than it was. Oh, it used to be a bit. I have had some crash there.
Bombleway, you did what I did, overshot the runway.
Well, I thought I put my brakes on and I was pressing the wrong button.
There you go.
Mind those trees, James. Mind those trees. Look at that. Handbrake turn.
Oh, yeah. What a sight. What a sight. Yeah, YouTube's a bit delayed. So I was down and landed by the time you said that, Steve. It's like, I think it's like 15 seconds delayed or something.
Okay, no problem.
For the folks that were talking
Yes,
about,
what you're going to do.
folks on Xbox Series X, I turned off a whole bunch of like traffic, like airport traffic and civilian traffic, like boats and stuff, and I haven't had a crash since. So,
I've turned some of that off. I've left the bolts on. Or do you think I should turn that off?
I mean, yeah, I turned off. There's no guarantee this is the actual fix. It could be coincidence, but it has worked. I crashed 3 times on this flight already, and I haven't crashed now for a while.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right, when we leave, are we leaving the same direction we came? Or
Yep, same direction we came, yep. Yep. I'm going back to the other end of the runway now. Watching blue spears come in. It's not with our group, I don't think.
Why? You're leaving the same... We're going to be flying away from where we're going then. But anyway, no worries.
That was... Oh, actually... Yeah, yes, sorry. Absolutely right. I did that. It works in practice, so I guess either direction.
Right.
Where are you going now?
Actually, we're going over to Sydney Harbour Bridge.
No, I mean, are we going to leave now?
Yeah, just going to liaise with Mark, because I believe Mark just landed. That was Mark's group, yes?
Yes, I think so.
So I'll just liaise. Let me just turn around on the runway and I'll liaise with Mark and see what he wants us to do. And when Mark...
Dave's not in the chat. Sorry, James.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry.
Oh, look at him coming in then.
When Mark does I hope people have landed, because I'm on the runway now.
Well, the gas
sorry, chaps.
fumes are just awful.
Oh, there's a lot more people coming in. Oops. Let me just get a hold of Mark, just a second.
Disco Dave said he's actually going to give it a go under the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Let me just connect to that. Oops, wrong Discord. So many blooming Discords up in just a second.
All right, let's head in, guys.
Hello, Mark. You just landed, haven't you? I hope.
No. Yeah, we're just above Kingswood Airpark. Are you guys taking off?
No,
or what?
we can wait until you landed, then we can take off together. How's that?
Well, we're
Where's everybody
circling.
land then? If you're circling, why don't we all land?
Okay, fair enough. We're coming in now.
Okay, lovely. See you soon.
It's just we can't see the runway in the dark, so we could be landing anywhere.
No, I
No,
had the
we're
same
waiting.
problem. Had the same problem. You just said it's about 1 nautical mile out. It shows up. It's next to the highway. Highway's on the right hand side. That's the only hint I can give there.
Yeah. It's not lit up, huh?
We'll just land on top of you.
Just look for
Yeah.
just
Right.
look for all those name tags on the ground, guys.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, I can see them.
Right. Chat to you in a bit, chaps.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so Mark's coming down for a full stop landing as well, so that wasn't Mark's group. This is getting confusing, isn't it?
Hello, and do that. Oh, that might be Turtle Beach's lot then, eh?
Yeah, and Mark's
just come down.
just about to come in as well. They were going to circle, but they're going to come down and land now. And then we can all take off together.
Yeah, I saw James from Turtle Beach fly over and I haven't seen him since.
Sorry, repeat that.
Go to the toilet or have a smoke.
Oh! Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him.
Do them both.
Do both. I will post the screenshot. And smoke. Not the screenshot from you on the toilet smoking.
Just don't light up while you're in there. Something might explode.
Oh, look at all those aircraft. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it wonderful?
Great, isn't it?
Okay, everybody's down
Thought I
there
should get off the runway.
Sorry, YouTube, OBS disconnected again. It's just reconnected, so I did say that would happen now and again. Let me just catch up with YouTube chat while we're there. So Simhanger group heading in, yep. Thanks, Sue.
I don't see any other nameplates in the sky, only people on the fly. There's a limit in there of how many you can see. I believe.
James from TVS just landed.
YouTube chat, I've got the Discord on mute for a moment. I apologise if I've not been around. It's been a stressful flight, to be honest, to try and coordinate everything. So I apologise if I've not answered questions. Wouldn't be my usual live stream. It's just one of those live streams, I'm afraid.
Turtle Beach trying to beat us to the bridge.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Have they taken off, have they?
Seems so.
Quite a few have taken off. Oh yeah.
Shall we go?
I think we should wait for Mark, because he designed the
Okay.
courses, really. I think it's just
Alright.
polite.
We'll wait, we'll wait.
If you don't mind, chops.
No.
This looks amazing.
Too bad we couldn't get everybody on the ground at the same time.
Nose diving to the ground then.
Well, over here, in the beta test group, we've actually got 5 people on the runway.
Wow. We've got about 50 in the normal thing. You know.
What's the beta test? Is that
Hey.
like a new update?
James, we're down.
Well,
Yeah, we're down,
there's
Mark.
a
Yeah.
public beta available
sorry.
for the next update.
Sorry,
No,
chaps.
we're down as well. Sorry, guys. We're down as well.
So should we all take off at the same time?
Well, I think let's go now.
Yeah, let's go
half
now.
Half of us are on the airport and half of us are on the runway, on the highway. But that doesn't matter.
That's why we can't see you.
Oh, you should have been in this
so-
group, Mark. You see, you're go on. Okay.
So let's head off and let's go either over or under the bridge. So see you,
Under.
and then straight on to Kingsford Smith.
Yep, we'll see you there, Mark.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, chaps, we heard. So
Yeah.
let's throttle up and take off. And you can switch back to autopilot once you're off. It should follow the route, whichever direction.
that saw Mark on the highway.
Ah, so Mark was one of them. Is it? I see.
Yeah, Mark was one of the highway ones. I'm flying without the route. Anyone can shout the heading ATV, that'd be great.
Heading 80.
80, 080.
Yep.
I'll take you straight to the bridge.
Yeah, to give you an idea, it's going to be 23 nautical miles to the bridge from where we took off.
Look at all them people in the sky. Oh.
Oh, let's put the altitude back
Altitude
down to,
is-
for this one, chaps, 1,000 feet.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it went okay, didn't it? Wasn't as bad as I imagined, or not as chaotic as I imagined.
You think it's okay?
Yes. Mind you, we've not flown under the bridge yet, so
Anything could happen. Oh, that looks crazy looking behind.
Just on it, yeah, I'm just doing it now.
Wow.
All the names just appear in it.
Yikes. I didn't know you were so popular, Hugh.
Well, it's not to do with me, mate. It's all you. We're all following you, brother.
That's probably mainly Mark's group.
Skies look beautiful, don't they? Red, all red mine are at this time of day.
Wonderful, yeah. So chaps, just a reminder for YouTube and the chaps in Discord, we're going to go on the Turtle Beach YouTube stream after we've landed, and then you type giveaway into the chat to try and win one of the prizes.
Bear in mind there is more than one Turtle Beach YouTube.
Yeah, could
Is
you?
it?
What about those of us that jumped the gun and
There
did it last
absolutely
night?
is, yeah.
Turtle Beach Simulation, I guess, is the YouTube then.
Yeah, I think you've got to type giveaway in the specific time, so after we've landed, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Turtle Beach Simulation YouTube.
Yeah.
Turtle Beach.
Yeah, if it's possible for you to link that, I don't think you can. Dark GT, if you're watching there, can you link Turtle Beach? Hopefully you get the right one. In the chat, please. Let's try and make you a moderator there, Steve. Hang on a second. Maybe add moderator. There you are, Steve. You've been promoted.
Oh, thank you.
Just don't bugger my channel up. I'm joking. It's only live chat you can bugger up.
No problem. Yeah, links.
Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome. At least I'll do something useful.
I wonder what those problems are.
Vanished into the ether. No idea. We'll worry about it another day.
Yeah. So as you can see, chaps, this is the build-up. You probably all know this, you've flown this before, but this is the build-up to Sydney. And I've got to say, this part looks incredible. Absolutely amazing. I bought the Orbit Sydney pack, and that had lovely surroundings, so it wasn't just the centre of Sydney. Hi. Someone say hi? No. It wasn't just the centre of Sydney, it was the surroundings as well, and this looks a lot better, I have to say. But the centre looks a bit crumpled to me. Maybe it's just my settings, but the buildings in the centre still look a bit crumpled, which is typical of photogrammetry, I'm afraid.
The Turtle Beach YouTube stream has got nobody at the controls at the moment. This is
Oh.
no one there.
Ah.
Ah, there's a hand. There's a hand. Let's sit back on it. Should be fun.
Okay, that's not good. I'll take a look at that in a moment. Let me just go to it.
No, it's okay. Stream's good. There was just no one at the controls. They come back now.
Oh right. Oh wow.
There it is. That was just a long gap with no one there. That must have got my cup of tea.
So how we're doing? Probably about 5 or 6 nautical miles out. I'll take it off autopilot, bring it back to 1800 RPM and try and get under that bridge. 1800, 1700 RPM.
Doing it inverted, yeah?
No. You've got to be joking. Please go ahead. You get in front and do that. Wasn't it Disco Dave, or was it was it you, Dave, who did it the other day? One Ball Way?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a challenge like that and
right.
I can't say no.
Right, David, that's your challenge, please, Dave.
I've heard we've changed the final airport to that carrier. Everybody has to land there.
Yeah, but only you have practice on that one, so that's a bit unfair.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it in a Cessna anyway. I did it in the X Cup.
Ah.
Looks like we're flying right over a stadium. What are they playing there?
Possibly, it looks like a tennis stadium to me. Looks like tennis courts, maybe. Depends where you are, maybe a bit further ahead.
Okay.
I know very little about Sydney, I'm afraid. I know they have Australian football there, which is like our rugby over here.
There's a cricket pitch there. I saw that. And next to that was another stadium.
There's a football pitch and there's a cricket pitch next to it.
Seems like a huge stadium.
Yeah, they do the Australian tennis open there.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Oh, I'm just flying over it now, yeah. Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
like
you go directly over it.
Yeah, that's Australian rules football to me.
Australian rugby, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Australian rugby.
But they may still hold the tennis tournaments there. They may just change the pitch,
Yeah,
of course. Okay, 6.9 nautical miles out. I'm going to start throttling back. Come back to 1900. First, I'm not going to oops, a bit too far, drastic. I'm not going to go to flaps or anything. I'm just going to get back so I can get under this bridge, which I can't see at the moment. Can anybody see the bridge yet?
Not at the moment, no, and I'm a bit further than you.
Hope it's lit up.
If I zoom in, Hudson, I can see it.
Okay.
I think I can see it now.
Yeah.
I'm at 589 out. You can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just there for the people at home. Yeah, sorry, you go ahead, please.
It looks so realistic when you zoom into the screen. It looks so realistic, the scenery, and just a little bit of just stunning. It really looks really realistic on the YouTube stream. Very realistic.
Right. What I would suggest when you fly under the bridge, don't go back on autopilot because it will crash you into the buildings to the right of the bridge. Just fly the course around manually. Did you hear that, Hugh?
I'm hand flying this, so.
Oh, right. Oh, wow.
Yes.
There's a first for
which
everything.
runway are we going on?
Same here, I'm hand flying.
Runway
Which runway are we going to land on?
Is it 34, chaps, remind me? Let me just take a quick look. It's 34 left.
34. 34, Hudson.
Yeah, thanks. All the names,
here we go.
all the names. Anything I got. There it is.
Under we go. Wheels in the water, gents.
You would know about that, Hugh, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And what I'm saying is, don't put your wheels in the water. Look at that upper house, it's great, man, when you look to the right. I still can't get over that. Well done. Well done indeed. Right, Titbird.
Nope, going over.
Oh, come on,
what?
Al.
Oh!
Concentration is setting in now.
We missed our Scottish Alan today, haven't we?
We have. Where is he? Does anybody know?
Oh, yes.
It's a big container ship.
Lovely
right
view. That Sydney Opera House there.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Just come under the bridge and then turn to your right. Beautiful.
Judging by the streams, literally Turtle Beach are just, well, if they're running the same, Turtle Beach are just 3 or 4 seconds ahead of you.
Oh no! Right.
Yeah,
okay.
just within, within 100 feet distance, you are about 100 feet behind them, and then again the streams could be slightly different. They're just passing over the island, lit island now before the bridge.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, they're just past that.
So nice and slow under the bridge, chaps, if you configured far enough back, no issues. Just try and get you an outside view as well. Maybe not yet.
Ah, this is cool.
Did it. Well done, that.
Beautiful, I like it.
Look at that.
Probably went
Almost on the water.
Down, upside down now.
The reverse view looks amazing.
Watching them all come through.
So hand fly this now. Well, you probably all are anyway. Hopefully, just hand fly the course. And when you come onto the last turn in for the runway, what I would recommend is taking a little bit further before you start your 180 turn. It's a very linear turn onto the runway, and you're pretty much smack bang on the runway before you can do anything. So just take a little bit further if you need to. The very last turn.
So cool. This is nice scenery.
Are we landing 34 right or 34 left?
34 left.
Okay, thanks.
At least according to the flight plan, I believe. On the world map, I meant. It was 34 left, yep.
Fly around to the other side and come back.
Big long run.
Right?
Yeah. Because if you go to 49 Loke, which the flight plan is, you're going to have a sharp turn, you know.
That's what I said. Take your time. Just go a bit further out if you need to.
Well, you can also do a teardrop turn. Fly over it and then do a teardrop shaped turn and come back.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Whichever way you can get down. Get down.
Yeah. You can walk away.
That's the key. Get down.
Mind the water.
You're on the water. Or underwater.
Hudson, I see you at my 10 o'clock.
Oh, lovely. Oh, yes. Phantom. Possibly.
Don't let that put you off.
Oh, wow. That's a heck of a crowd behind me there.
It's a long runway this, so we're okay, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
Plenty of space, plenty.
Yeah.
It looks like Christmas behind me, red and green lights.
Wonderful, and you got the moon poking through the clouds there. Fantastic.
Very nice scene here.
It's not bad, is it? I mean, they've done this for free. I know we moan about Flight Simulator, but they keep updating areas. You know, the US, the UK, Japan, now Australia, France, Germany. They do a heck of a job.
Still not got London right, though, have they? I know, you're right, but they've still not got London right, have they?
No.
Not for me, anyway.
No.
But you're right, it's marvellous, really, for what you pay.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm going to start
back in the day, you had to pay for expansion kits pretty regularly.
Coming in.
Throttling back before a turn, that's fine.
Disco Dave, right to your right.
Oops. Flaps way too early, but never mind.
Right to the end of the runway, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the ICAO of the last airport.
Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee.
Lovely, thank you.
So, chaps on the YouTube, this is the runway. You see what I mean? If you turn, I should have left it a bit longer, but as you were saying, Hugh, it's a long runway, this. Actually, a safer runway.
You can just float over it for
yards
and yards.
Wow, making the turn over the ocean, and all of a sudden I was seeing the moon reflected on the water. That was
lovely.
Really fantastic.
It's a fantastic ending, isn't it? Fantastic scenery at the end.
It really is spectacular.
Pappy is not happy with me.
So there we go, chaps. We'll get towards the end of the runway, and I expect either James or Mark will pop into the stream again. So I'm going to get off the main runway so people can land.
Hudson, go to the very end?
Yep, very end of the runway, yep.
Will do.
And well done, I think we were one of the first group, if not the first group, to arrive, so bravo.
Hudson.
Yeah.
Hi. 5 o'clock maybe.
Achievement unlocked, road trip. Because we're taxiing so much, I think.
I just realised I haven't heard the name Yolak on this stream for a while. I think it's probably...
No, thanks for that. Thanks for that. You keep saying it. I was getting a break.
So there you go, let's just catch up with the YouTube chat, which I haven't done much today. Yeah, that's okay, just a few links, that's fine.
Who is flying the DC-6?
It's probably one of Mark's group, I imagine. He has a lot of people flying different aircraft there. people are coming off the runway. I'm just going to do what we were told. We'll go to the other end of the runway.
There's nobody here.
No, I'll tell you what. Park up if you... park up for a sec.
There's plenty of the Turtle Beach has landed. The mainstream have landed.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, they're actually here now.
Hang on, taxi in now.
Alright, stay there.
Let's see if I can get 3 YouTube streams going.
Oh, I did that and I crashed to desktop.
I'm not surprised, yeah. There we
So
go.
is this when we're meant to say giveaway?
No. What's wrong with you guys? No,
I thought when we landed at Sydney, you meant to type in giveaway.
No, we're gonna go to Turtle Beach's YouTube channel, which I linked in Discord, and Steve's linked it in my YouTube chat as well, and Dark GT's linked it. Go to their channel, and then we'll follow their instructions. But you type it in there when they say it, I imagine.
Is that the Lost in the Outback YouTube channel?
Yes, that's it. Yep. Yeah, they've titled that video that. Yep. Yep.
Simhanger has just landed.
Yep.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Steve. I'll come down and join you all.
Decided to taxi in 80 foot height.
Say again, my friend.
I have decided to taxi to the end of the runway.
Oh yes.
In an altitude of about 80 feet.
Right. Good idea. Yeah.
Yes.
Go out.
YouTube chat. Sorry, OBS disconnected again. It's just reconnected. Should be okay now.
The shading on those clouds is terrific.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm down. Thanks very much.
Grateful.
Thank you. Stay around if you would like to enter the Turtle Beach prize draw.
Will do.
I think they've said to type it in now. The guy just said.
Yeah, okay, there you go, chaps. We did jump on, I think the idea was that we jump onto his Discord. No, just a second. So I'm going to jump onto their Discord, chaps. So I'm going to leave this Discord. I'm going to leave it recording on YouTube. But if you want to join what's going on, join their Discord and their chat there.
Is there a link for that chat?
Sorry, say again?
Is there a link for that chat?
Yeah, it's in Discord, on my Discord channel, on the live stream events.
Right, that's fine. I'll probably not do that.
You'll see a link for their Discord as well, yeah.
Good job.
Nice break.
I've got to run.
Okay, I better stay here for a bit. Yeah, if you just head over there, chaps. By the way, thank you for flying along. That's brilliant. Great turnout. And I'll probably chat to you a bit later anyway.
So much.
See you later. Thanks a lot.
See you. Good night.
Thanks very much.
Thanks all. Hudson is terrific.
Thank you.
Well, I think that must have been the biggest flying I've seen for a long, long time on my stock. Ever, actually.
Incredible.
Yeah, really, wasn't it? It was amazing.
Wall, eh?
Yeah, so James, I've asked people to join your chat now, so hopefully you'll see a few more people coming through. I believe Mark's coming in with his chaps as well.
I recognise that voice. That is Hudson.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Nice to speak to you. Hudson.
You too. You too.
I'll just
Nice
say
one. I'll wait a couple more minutes then. Sorry, say again.
I was just going to say to James how big this was, how many people we need to do it more often.
It was massive, actually, wasn't it? It was great, really good. I've got some brilliant shots of everyone's lights.
It did look like something from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It looks amazing.
So YouTube chat, I'm talking to you directly. I've got Discord on mute. If you want to join the giveaway, go to the link that Dart GT's put up there, and Steve as well, Chunzi. Go to that link and then follow their directions. I think you've got to type giveaway in their chat.
I've realised what it was.
Those who write giveaway caps are excluded, right?
No, if they write your lack, they can get an extra one.
Yeah, so just so everyone knows, if you go to the YouTube live stream of this on the Turtle Beach Simulation YouTube, there's a link.
YouTube, I'm going to end this chat now. Go to the Turtle Beach Discord chat to enter that chat, because I don't want to YouTube's open. I believe we're meant to end ours now and join theirs. Hopefully I'll see a few of you over there. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you soon with another video.